Very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Hello to you from beautiful Bulgaria. And I'm in really small and very quiet village, except this car passing by. Before that it was very quiet. And we are exploring something and a very special village here, which is in the central part of Bulgaria. And I'm traveling here actually with a car which I have rented, and I will show you in a bit. But I want to tell you about the name of the village in case you will decide to arrive here. This is called Staro Zhelezare. Zhelezare? Zhelezare, is that the correct way to say? Let me know, guys, in the comment section. Staro Zhelezare. Or in another words, I'm gonna call this village Graffiti village, which is very interesting, and they have a very special project which I will tell you about it in a bit. And also we're gonna explore, check out every corner of this village, show you what is here, and if you make your way here, then why you should visit. So I am actually renting this Peugeot 208, quite a cool car, and I'm traveling with this for the next few days in Bulgaria, and I find it the perfect way to travel in the country because, as you can see, there's not many cars pass from here. I'm not sure if there's any frequent bus systems that can bring you from the big cities to here. So this is basically the perfect way to travel in Bulgaria, as transportation system was perfect in Sofia, in the capital city. Let me close the doors. The capital city transportation system was great, but I think when you leave to see like monuments and less explored areas, it's quite hard to reach to your destination. So renting a car is actually perfect way, and I'm paying 65 American dollars, including protection like insurance on top of it. So including in that price $65 per day I'm paying. It's a premium price, but the car is just amazing. I find this little swing here, it looks very dusty, but seems like it is working. Oh, I cannot fit even. All right, I tried to swing, but I cannot fit my back to there. All right, let's explore the town, and I'm gonna tell you about this beautiful Graffiti village. And as you can see, this village is actually covered with different type of graffiti on the walls. You can find all these cartoon characters on the wall, and not only the cartoon characters, but later on we're gonna come across lots of political figures and football players and lots of different type of artwork you can find about this place. So this might be one of the highlight places. Check this out. We have different political figures. This is, I think, Tayyip Erdogan. This is the president of Belarus. We have the Putin, we have the Biden right here, and actually it's written also in English. NATO is the most successful alliance in history. We are Smurfs, we do the right thing. So I want to help to change the country and the world for better. It doesn't matter where you came from, what matters is who you choose to be. Interesting. I'm not sure if this is what they have said, but it seems like some motivational quotes as well on the wall. And let's have a look at here. We have the Ukrainian president on the wall. Closing one's eyes is a recipe for peace, and blah blah. So I think it's just not necessarily what have they said, but it's just political messaging and some motivational message on the wall. And then as a cartoon character from Smurfs, we have the there are no disaster, only opportunities. Interesting, very cool. Yeah, so all this town is basically covered with beautiful artwork, and you can actually see how they planned it out. As you can see, there are different squares they drew, and then later on they made the artwork. So this is actually very long project which doesn't have necessarily end, and basically what the village trying to do is actually attract and also uplift the village life here, so bring more visitors and bring more tourism, just make the name of the town well known. Yeah, so every corner you walk by, you're gonna see artwork like this, which is quite beautiful and very picturesque place, I would say. So I can see Pele on the wall, and yeah, it's quite beautiful paintings. And yeah, you can also find football players on the wall. Yeah, it's nice, and seems like not every building or not every house actually gave an opportunity, gave a chance for the graffiti. So I think some of them are probably needs to be approved by the owners, and then afterwards they can do the artwork on the wall. Yeah, so this is basically the center of the village, and we're gonna go explore to see what else we find. This is not only here, but we're gonna find more artwork and more graffiti stuff here. So this is not the real graffiti, I would call it more like a art. It's more artistic things, because they are carefully drawn. It's not just graffiti like vandalism on the wall, but more like cute and nicely decorated, and combination of all these cartoon characters with the politicians and the world leaders from the past and from the current life. And yeah, I was Maradona and Pele. I mentioned Pele, but I forgot to talk about Maradona. So that's what I was thinking for the last few seconds. My brain was frozen. So Maradona and Pele, which are the football stars. And yeah, so we can also see their graffiti on the wall. So this seems like the central part. I'm not sure what is this Chitalice. I think this might be a school or something. It says Narodno Chitalice. I'm not sure what is it, but we have another building in the front of us. Hello. Zdraste. This škola? School? No. Nado. And this building? Biblioteca. Ah, okay. Very nice. Thank you. So it's a biblioteca. It's basically a library which is in front of us. Narodni Chitalice. Chitalice probably means library in a local language. And in the middle of the town, we can find some memorial right here. I think these are some names, I believe. I'm not sure what is it exactly and what is it about, but it's probably war memorial right here. There's another government building in the back, and we can find actually more artwork here. The Pirates of the Caribbean on the left side, on the right side another movie, and the cartoon characters we can see. It's quite beautiful and very well thought. So it's not just randomly done, but it's very purposefully done, and that's what makes this whole village quite attractive. And I was just reading about this village. So basically, as I mentioned, it's like a long-term project. They don't have any end goal, they don't have any specific deadline, they don't have specific goal what this place gonna become. All they do is just basically add new art seasonally. So there are some professionals, but also some students come here, work and project their art on the walls of this place. So as this place becomes like this, more artistic, these are all the musicians we can find here. We have the Freddie Mercury right here. I like this one that actually they write down the names. Arturo Sandoval. We have Jim Morrison. We have Camille Bednarek. I have to watch out not to fall to anywhere. Lucky Dube. We have the Bob Marley right here. Mick Jagger. Very nice. It's so beautiful, and We have Lady Gaga. I would never guess this is Lady Gaga. A very interesting presentation of her. And I really like that they didn't actually remove all this backdrop like how they drew it. As you can see the squares, that how they planned it out to come as perfect as possible. And I also heard about this place. It's actually a public toilet, so let's take a chance and go see it. I would love to see how's the inside of it. Seems like we have some babushka on one side. Check this out on this side, and the other one is face is covered. And here basically this is how they say, what is this? This is J, Zhensky. This is basically for ladies, so from this side is ladies. And mužskoj is basically M, stands for the gentleman. So this is basically the toilet. We have the Mr. Bean here as well. Hi, Mr. Bean. All right, let's go check out the toilet to see what's expecting us there. All right, public toilet. It already smells very, very bad. As you can expect, this is a public toilet, so as I would expect, squat toilet. And as much as it looks attractive from outside, not really attractive from inside actually. So, little beautiful town, guys. I love the fact how they well thought of it and how amazingly this is done. All right, we're gonna show you a little bit more of the artwork, so you can also appreciate. Maybe you will get a chance yourself to come and enjoy this place, but if you will never have a chance to be here, then you can travel with my videos and enjoy it. And if you like what you see, then please like the video, and you can also subscribe to the channel if you like, and that's a huge help for the whole channel. And thank you so much. Without your help, without your views, this life would never be possible for me, traveling like this freely and making content and sharing the world with me, but most importantly doing what I love and traveling and coming to places like here that there's almost nobody right now except few sellers. And I promise we're gonna do actually shopping with them, but I'm keeping it for the last thing. All right, we continue. More artwork. I like this Indian artwork as well on the wall, which looks very beautiful as well. And that's something I wouldn't expect to see here, but it's here and it looks wonderful and very colorful and very different than the rest of the artwork here. Currently it's after 5 p.m, which means there are lots of different art schools, museums. Actually, you can actually get a chance to visit inside, but currently these places are actually closed after 5 p.m. That's why the village is so quiet, and I don't think there's so many people visiting this place. And yeah, more artwork. I'm not sure what are we looking at here, but it's very interesting. We built this country on rock and roll. All right, guys, if you know about these faces and people, please let me know in the comment section below. You can actually use the seconds, like you can put, this was for example 1400, and then you can write who was that person and what you have seen on the wall. This takes my attention after the artwork, guys. There's actually plums here. I'm not sure if we are allowed to eat this. Probably not, but I'm gonna steal at least one. So if you are living in this house, please, apologies, but I'm eating your plum here. I don't know if I can do that, but let's try it out. So good. I'm not sure why they are not collecting it. I can also see the Romanian flag here, so it's possible that it's some kind of collaboration opportunity for these countries. Yeah. All right, guys, I'm gonna take some pictures and later on we go buy something from the lady, and afterwards we continue our journey. So see you in a bit. While I'm exploring, I came to the different side of the village and I found this abandoned building which is called Rosa, which is basically, I think, related to kids. It might be school, it might be kindergarten. I'm not completely sure because it says Detska Rodina, so I'm not completely sure what was it, but it's the name of it is basically Rosa. As you can see, it's completely abandoned. The garden, there was a corner probably for the kids to play around, but right now it's closed and there are chains on the door. It's not allowed to go in. And while I'm exploring the village, I really appreciate how much fruits are there, and they're just hanging on the trees and no one is touching them. For example, this perfect looking peach here, no one actually came and picked it up, or no one claimed it. Of course, it's maybe not ready, but some of them are actually ready. But these ones are just basically left out here, but seems like someone is actually watering them, so it might be the owner of this home planted these things. There's roses outside, and I really appreciate how these grapes looking amazing, just hanging from there and looking amazing. Like, I'm not sure, I think someone actually heard me or saw me from the inside. And they have like a perfect system to just put it all the grapes, and they can just pick it up easily as they walk. It's more than the normal person height. All right, I hope I didn't make the gentleman angry. I'm not sure what he said exactly, but I think I was too close and speaking very loudly. And as I was passing by, I see that also ladies are just sitting here chilling and enjoying their time. They have a nice corner here too. Thank you, thank you. And yeah, we have a little bit language problem. Don't know. The closest language I know to Bulgarian is Russian, but it's completely different. I cannot even catch any words or anything like this. There was an old gentleman who was trying to talk to me, but it was disaster. I didn't catch any words in Russian, and it's still Slavic language. It's from the same language group like Russian, but it's different root, it's different arm of the Slavic language. So another thing I have noticed, there's actually little pumpkins here just hanging around, and some more fruits. I think these are actually walnuts, but they are not ready yet, and walnuts are taking quite a long time to get the normal fruits. So yes, I just wanted to give you a little bit different side of the village as well. And another thing I want to mention about this Graffiti village, or I have to call it open air art gallery place or village, is actually most famous place in Eastern Europe. That's what I have read on the internet. So it seems like this is one of the biggest ones probably in the region, or one of the most famous ones in the region. So it's quite cool to know as well. We are continuing our journey to the central part, and these flowers also catch my attention. And we have actually more plum trees right here. And again, they are actually quite ready to be eaten, but no one takes them. But these flowers are quite nice and creates a beautiful ambience here. We continue our journey and we come across more artwork, some movie characters, cartoon characters, and as I mentioned, some politicians, as well as there are some physicians, mathematicians. So all the famous faces you have in your history books, in your textbooks, and now they are portrayed right here on these beautiful walls. But seems like all this artwork is basically in the central part, so around the square you can find lots of them. But if you walk like 200-300 meters inside, then you don't necessarily see them. But as I mentioned, this is a continuous project, so it's a possibility that in few years when you come here there will be even more artwork, because every season they're actually adding more and more of them. So in front of the, next to the library, there are more artwork on the walls there. Okay, time for a little shopping. Zdrasti. Okay, let's see what we have here. We have tomatoes. These tomatoes looking fresh and great. Yes, how much? Сколько?
3,20.
20.
Да.
20, okay, okay. So this is 20 per kilo. 1 kilo. 1 kilo. Thank you. So we're gonna get 1 kilo of this tomatoes. I think 20. Сколько? 20.
3,20. 3,20.
Okay, okay, okay. Wait. We need a calculator. How much? Okay. So I was like 20 is too much. So it's basically 3 lev, which is 3 lev. Less than $2 basically. And that's what we're gonna get. I would love to get some grapes. Grapes from here?
Да.
This
Да,
village?
Да.
Okay, I have 1 kilo.
No,
Yeah. And how much? Okay, I'm gonna ask her.
Толкова 1 кило.
Oh no, it's too
No,
much.
it's-
No, too much.
Добре.
I cannot really finish all of that.
Добре.
Okay, wait. Okay.
3,20.
So she's gonna give us total. 6.
Yes.
Okay, the total is basically 6. It's around 3 euros basically. But I want to get something else. Maybe we get some local beans here. It's also and this one. Fasulye. Okay. So these are the beans. They use the real Turkish word fasulye in Turkey is also same. In Romania it was same. Fasulye. It basically means beans. Okay, finish. Thank you. Okay.
11.
Okay. Chest. So total is 11. Okay. Thank you. Ludi, no Ludi? People? Where are the people?
Ябълки.
Ludi. No, it's
No.
quite.
Не.
No people.
No.
Deti? No deti, no школа, no.
No, не работи.
Не работ,
Да.
just не работ.
Не,
Okay.
затворено е.
Okay. So today is no working there or.
Малко деца има и не работи.
Okay. No working. All right. So our total is basically 11, and I think I should have some small change. I should give her a little bit more. Okay. 11, yeah. Okay. There's a 35. This is for you.
Много.
Present. Подарък. Подарък, да. Благодаря. Благодаря. No. Okay. She's. But благодаря.
Заповядай.
Bulgaria, thank you so much. Very kind. Thank you, Bulgaria.
Thank you.
Thank you. I think she said, have a good day or beautiful day, something like this at the end. And this is another building, seems like also abandoned. Это cafe? Cafe? No, this? No, не работает. Okay, thank you. This is the cafe, it's working, but she didn't tell me exactly what is this. So we are gonna miss out on it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed this beautiful place with lots of artwork and nice people as far as I have seen. So I'm gonna sign out in front of Pele and Maradona, which is gonna be right now behind me. All right, it's time to sign out, guys. I hope you enjoyed this trip and enjoyed this little village And let me know if you would visit, if you would take energy and time to come to see this place. I think it's super unique and you should definitely do it. And yeah, signing out for now, and we'll see you in the next videos from this beautiful country, Bulgaria, guys. Thank you and bye bye for now. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Plovdiv, and I am visiting another huge city which is located in Bulgaria, and Plovdiv is actually the most ancient and the oldest city in whole of Europe. Yes, you heard that right. It's actually older than Rome and it's older than Athens. So our exploration starts here in the hotel room, which I checked into a really nice hotel complex, and they have stunning views just in front of me. I have probably one of the best rooms in this property. At the same time, they have one of the highest ratings in the area. We are located actually in an old town area of Plovdiv, and this place has a 5-star rating on Google, and also they have 9.9 rating on Booking.com, which is actually a crazy number and very surprising results to see. But I can already see why, because this place is really beautiful, especially starting with the views. We have this beautiful and stunning views to the, actually this is the garden of the hotel. They have a beautiful staircase that feels like it's floating, and on the other side we can see the normal residence. There was actually babushka just in front of me. She was just looking at me what I'm doing and talking to myself or to the camera. And then on a distance you can see all these historical places. I can see at least 2 churches next to each other from a distance, and then you can see the hills. So very beautiful start of the journey in this beautiful property. Maybe I can try to open this and can have actually much better and more clear views. Check this out, much more clear views. This is the garden area, and it's very calming, very beautiful. And then sun sets, and then all the sunshine is on top of all this historical monuments, historical buildings in a distance, and you can see parts of the rocks in here. All right, this is about the views, but also the room itself is quite simple, but actually very, very beautiful and also super clean. And I can see why this place actually achieved these numbers, 9.9 on Booking and 5-star on Google reviews. So we have actually 2 single beds just been put together, so makes it a double or king bed basically. And in front of the bed we have a basics. We have the coffee station right here. We have a little TV. Also we have the mini bar and a little fridge here, which is nice. And we also got some old phone here, which looks nice. It's just a design of it is old, but it actually works with the buttons, which is cool. And then in this corner, that's where you can open your luggage. We have the safe provided as well. You can hang your things here. We also have the air conditioning, of course, which is working, and it was actually working before I entered to the room, which is a attention to little details. And we got a mirror here too to get ready to go out, explore the city if you like. And here is the second most important part of the room, is basically toilet and the shower area. There's nothing extraordinary here. It's just simple room, but it's practical and it's very clean, as you can see. So I cannot point out anything that I don't like or if something doesn't work or anything. And as a mirror, we have the sink right here. We have the shower with the handle as well as the rain shower if you like. And then the doors, I'm sure, are gonna work perfectly. And in this corner, we got the toilet. So when it comes to the pricing for all this room, I'm paying $100 American for one night. And they also provided me parking service, which wasn't far away from the hotel itself, and they help me to basically make sure that I get in, and they charge me around 12 euros for the parking for one full day. And if you are wondering about the property, this is the name, Villa Flavia Heritage Boutique Hotel. Wonderful ratings. As you can see, they got 204 ratings on Google, and it's 5 out of 5 stars. So quite impressive. Villa Flavia Heritage Boutique Hotel. Very nice place. All right, guys, sun is setting slowly. I will see what's expecting us next, and I will show you some beautiful parts about Plovdiv, and we will be exploring, eating, and talking to the locals. So as you know, all the main things as we travel every city in Bulgaria. All right, guys, we'll see you later, and leaving you with this incredible views to the historical place. To be honest, I wasn't expecting this place to get even better, and actually it does. There's actually a little terrace area. There's nothing they serve, like there's no bar or anything like this, but the views are just incredible, and there's a space for you to relax and enjoy. It looks very clean and nice, which is just behind me. And as you can see, there's a places to sit right here on that corner, as well as here, and then the views to the historical city, the oldest city in whole of Europe. As you can see, we have a beautiful views to one side of the city. These are the hills in one corner, but we can also check it out. Again, my room is located somewhere under this terrace, so which means we have a similar views, but from a higher perspective. This is the garden of the hotel where you can relax and chill, and then this is the residency which I was showing you from the room, and then these are the incredible views to the church, and then another church on the edge of the cliff, which looks wonderful. And I think the amphitheater, there's actually amphitheater right there, which we're gonna check out later on when we get a chance. All right, this is about the terrace area. So this is actually extra bonus for you to enjoy your evenings, especially during the sunset time. I think the views should be quite incredible, and you also got actually another perspective to the old city, old town, and then you can see the mountains in a distance just waving us from a distance. All right, we'll see you later, guys. I'm leaving you with the views to the oldest city in Europe.